go. So I'll put the camera over here. There we go. How's that looking? That looks pretty darn good. You get a good view of the glassing. Righto. So what I'm going to do now, I've foiled the fin. It's all the same colour. Even put the resin I put it on with. I'm going to glass it with the same resin. So it's all happening. Now I'll put my little stick back in. Now the reason I'm mixing that up, a lot of people will go, why keep mixing it up? Because it's got a bit of green in it and a few different colours, and if you don't, what happens is the colours separate. Okay, so, and to get the perfect colour each time, I've basically got to stir it, and then I'll have perfect colour match. This will all just blend in as one colour, and that's the whole idea of it. Now, first off, over. Now, as I say, the fin, everything's the one colour all the way through. All up, there was 9 litres of resin. So it's fair whack of resin. As you can see when I'm painting this on here, it's all exact. There is no difference. There we go. That's that. Just pull my rovens out. Nice, biggest piece on first, always. There we go. And what that does is, when I put the other layers over it, it will not, like when I sand it, I won't be going through any of the thicker layers. Put the big layers on last, you end up going through exactly where the blend is. So that's that. Oven's done. Paint a little bit that needs painting. I don't want any air bubbles in here. I want this nice and wet. Next piece. 3 layers. Okay, so all the strength is in the glass, like the cloth. The rovens, there's no strength whatsoever. It's just there to create a slight bit of fill on the volume. It's not there to do anything else other than create a radius which adds a little bit of strength, but not as much as what the not as much as what the cloth does. There we go. That looks pretty darn good. Now the last piece. The last piece is basically, if you're sanding and you touch the weave, it's only on this one. It's like a safety net, I suppose you could say. And that's what it is. It's a good way to describe it. Now, just use my roller. So I want to get all the air out of this. Up. Now do the rovens the final time. Okay, go backwards. Just grab the scissors and clean this up a little bit. Normally you have a few strands here and there, you just get rid of them, trim it up with the scissors. There we go. Looks good. Now, fill that up. Clean. Shoot all over them. That's looking bloody beautiful. Now open up the front, because I want this little cavity down here to have plenty of resin in it, so I get a nice curved radius on the front of the pin. A little bit in there. Good, that's about the gel, by the looks of it. See, let's fill that up right to the top. Looks good. There you go, that's gelling. Just make sure this is all nice. Yep. That looks pretty darn good. Okay, now that's all solid, and then when I filicate it in the same colour, it's going to look the bomb. It's not too much of a hard thing to do, doing it this way. Scissors. Clean my roller. So I haven't wasted too much acetone. A few litres, but go. Now, that's on. I'm going to let this gel of our resin. I'm going to let this gel, then come back and trim it, and then fill the coat. I'll give you a look at what it looks like. There we go. Yeah, so all good. All blended in nicely. And that's the fin. Anyway, that'll do. And that'll do. Stop him. Camera's still on. Yep. There we go. Something went wrong. Something went wrong.